going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of the Pickups. Gonna try and keep it real short this week because I got a bunch of stuff to list on eBay, and then I got like a ton of work coming up. There are ranges and active shooter trainings and all kinds of stuff. So I went to Goodwill this morning. There was an AutoZone across the street. I had to go get a new tail light for my Toyota. But so I got this baseball glove, and it's 99 cents. It is a Brandon Phillips Cincinnati Reds Gold Glove winner. This was a giveaway at the stadium. So it was 99 cents, like I said. But what I discovered is on Monday, this Goodwill gives 25% off to veterans. So I actually got this for 75 cents. So not a bad pickup there. Baseball gloves for under $1, especially when they're in like new condition. No brainer. Pick those up every time. I got kind of bummed because I went to AutoZone first, and when I came back to Goodwill, it was like 9:10, 9:15, and I saw this dude going to the cash register with like a big box of Legos and like a Hot Wheels, box. So I thought, man, I missed everything. That's what happens when you're like 15 minutes late. But I went back to the toy section. I knew he was there because he had the toys, and I found some really cool stuff. So $1.99, so $1.50. Got this package of random figures. You see, there's a Dick Tracy figure. There's a Goro, and then on the bottom here, there's actually a BattleBot in there. So that was really cool. We're actually going to open that on an episode of Toys, Legos, and Collectibles. Also saw this. This was a complete impulse buy. It's a bag of these like robot bugs, but I don't know if you can tell in there. That is the bug from Starship Troopers. Starship Trooper bugs in there. So I had to buy it. And again, we'll open those all up on an episode of Toys, Legos, and Collectibles. This was super cool. When I saw this, I had to do a double take. It was $1.99. It was $2.99, so whatever 25% off is, $2.25-ish. It is a bag of Rambo toys from 1985. There's a Hayes, Havoc, and Colonel Troutman. And it looks like it comes with all the accessories and guns and stuff, which is really, really cool. Those things are actually pretty valuable loose. So again, we will unbox these on a episode of Toys, Legos, and Collectible, and I will probably keep those because they are super cool. I'll put them in my vintage toy curio cabinet over there. Okay, so I go up to the counter. Inside their collector's case, there's this bag. This huge bag of Legos. It was 20 bucks, but like I said, 25% off for veterans. And the reason I bought this is because looking at this bag, it looks like there's going to be about 20 minifigures in there. So for $17.50, get 20 minifigures, and I'll just sell off the bulk Legos. Probably looking about $20 worth of Legos. So basically, I'm going to do a bunch of work, get all these minifigures and parts out of there, and then sell the Legos to get my money back, and at least have a handful of minifigures and accessories and stuff to add to the collection. So that'll be cool. I'll be putting them right in there. I don't know if you guys watch OK Chief. I probably haven't watched his channel in probably 2 years. Not because I don't like his content or like him as a person or anything. It's just, time, and I've got sort of my own community of YouTube friends, and I like to support those people. But I remember when I was watching his channel years ago, he was talking about, he was going home or going to work or something, and there's a Goodwill along the way, and he was like, always stop, just always stop. Plan 10 minutes of your day ahead and stop, take that 10 minutes to go in there. And I think he found like Alex Kidd in Shinobi World on Sega Master System or something in there one day. So not that that's like my motto or anything, because I've passed up plenty of thrift stores, but I go to work at 9 p.m. I get off work at 7 a.m. When people don't show up to work, I get stuck at work until noon. So I'm working 9 p.m. all the way around until noon. So when I come home at noon, it's about 30 minutes, 40 minutes from work. And then I have to go back in at 9 p.m. So I'm driving home. I get stuck there at noon. I tell you that story just to kind of set the stage a little bit. So I'm coming home at afternoon. I get here downtown Pataskala. They get the street fair going on, so the main roads are closed off. So I got to go these back ways. And I see in the distance the orange neon poster board sign by the mailbox, and we all know what that is, right? That is a garage sale sign. So I'm driving up and I'm like, just go home, just go home, just go home. Why are we turning in the driveway? Why are we putting the car? Why are we getting out of the car? Just go home. So I walk up to the little tables there. There's was a mom, and she had sort of like a teenage daughter, so it was a lot of like makeup and, you know, kind of teenage girl type stuff. Well, I look on the table and I see a Nintendo DS. So I'm looking at this DS, and like the hinge is broken, and there's a couple games in there I wanted, and I had the charger and stuff, but it was just like in rough condition. It had like a $40 sticker on it or something, $35 sticker. So I put it down. Right next to it, there's a DSi in the box. I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. It had $40 sticker on that. I opened it up. I was kind of in rough shape, and had like a game or two in there that I wanted. So I'm like, man, I don't really want these consoles. So I was like, well, is it like 35 for all of this, or what's kind of going on over here? And she comes over, and I'm hoping she's like, yeah, 30 bucks for everything is fine, whatever. I probably would have bought it, all the consoles. But she said, no, this one's 35, that one's 40. I said, okay. Do you happen to have any older stuff like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, anything like that? She said, no, we got this Wii. So I go over there, they want $60 for this Wii. It was on a box on the ground, like underneath, you know, the table. So I'm sure I probably could have got it dirt cheap. But there was a couple games in there that I wanted, but I didn't want to deal with the console. They had Wii Sports. They couldn't find the discs. I was like, well, is it in the console? And they're like, oh, I don't know. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't want to overload these girls, right? So I grabbed the Wii games I wanted, went back over to the DS lot, grabbed the DS games that I wanted, and at this point, my eyes are like bloodshot, and they're like, I'm tearing up because I just want to go home and go to bed. So I said, hey, I got these consoles. I'd be interested in these games. You just want to sell the games? And she was like, yeah, sure. So she's like, Mom, you know, it's 5 games. Is 15 bucks okay? Does that sound right? And the mom's like, yeah, sure, that's fine. So I said, you know, since you guys are helping me out, I'll pay up. I'll give you 20 bucks. I'll give you the extra 5 since you're doing me a favor by splitting up the lots and all that stuff. So in the end, we ended up getting 5 games. One of them I do not have. It's a sealed copy of Mario Galaxy. Already flipped out on eBay for 28 bucks plus shipping. As soon as I posted it, somebody bought it. But we also got New Super Mario Bros. 2 copies of Mario Kart DS. And Mario Kart for the Wii. Complete. Actually pretty nice shape. So we've already made our money back on this lot. And I don't need any of these games. So we'll flip these or trade these, and this will be all profit. Alright, so the last thing that we had today was an eBay purchase. Now the guy had this game for, I want to say, 38 bucks or something like that. And he had best offer, so I hit him at 20 because he had like $4 shipping or $5 shipping. So he immediately comes back at me with like 28 bucks. So he basically came down like 10 bucks if I would come 8 bucks and then pay the $4.53 shipping. Okay, no problem. What's crazy though is I was looking into this company and I saw Alex, DatGameCollector, he posted a video. I'll leave a link to that video down below. But he posted a video and he was talking about this company and their games and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to do a video about this company because I think it's sort of interesting. RedArtGames, and they produced 999 copies of Jack Quest, Tale of the Sword. You'll see the PAL region there. They are a French company. There's the back. 8-bit action platformer type game. But what's really cool about RedArtGames is when they came out in 2018, there's a ton of these companies now, right, that make games in limited quantities. And I'll talk more about that in the video. But really what happened is they got bad press when they first came out. You know, they don't deliver the games. They're a terrible company. It's not even a real company. It's just a scam. You know, whatever it was. And for some reason, none of their games sold out. Like Limited Run and all these other companies, like within 5 seconds, all their games sold out. If you go to their website, RedArtGames, you can still buy copies of this game. They haven't sold out of any of their games. Also, the highest quantity print run for any game on their website that I have seen is 2,000. That includes their shooters, their RPGs, all that stuff. So I will leave a link to their webpage down below if you want to check it out. I've already gone over to their webpage and I've ordered like all the shooters that they had because it's like 25 bucks or $19.99 or whatever it is. Shipping's about 10 bucks, so I guess that's to be expected when you're getting something from overseas. But anyway, I'll go into more detail about that company and their games in a later video. Guys, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know what you have been picking up, how your garage sale season is going. We're coming to the tail end. And what do you know about RedArtGames? Have you picked up any of their games? Have you seen any of their games? Let me know. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.